All right, so plan B. Let's see how this works. All right, make sure this ramp is kind of set up right. Got the orange cones down there. Everything else, hopefully we should be good to go. So, one way to find out. Here we go. This is for all the marbles. All right, well, they did not all go as far as I'd like, but I do clearly have one out there that's in the front. So at least they all came out. All right, so we do have one in the front, and that is clearly the closest one. Let me make sure there's no more in the bucket, although they technically have to come out of the bucket, but let's just make sure. Okay, they all came out of the bucket. So who's going to win this Hawk Sky V2? Whoever, this number is right here. And I didn't see anything going in the other cones, so. Oh, somebody with the unlucky number of 13 is the winner. That is it. Number 13, I remember giving this number out yesterday, and when I gave it to you, I was like, oh, unlucky 13. But no, today is your lucky number. All right, friends, we're getting ready to give away the 750 subscriber prize. That's right, the Insta360 Go 1. And I'm going to use this contraption that I made, very Dave-it-yourself style, to do it. You want to see exactly how that works out? You know what I recommend you do. You stick around. Nice. Your guesses in the comments. First one to guess all 4 winners to date. The Dave Yourself channel will be a special bonus winner as well. Let's get on with this show, everybody. And here's your host, Bunny Dave. Boing! Happy Easter, everybody. This is my white outfit that I'm wearing. This is as close to a bunny as I can get for you today. Happy Easter. Happy everybody being here. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate everybody being here. It's been about a month, I guess, or so since I've done a show, only because I really haven't had a lot to talk about. I was really kind of waiting to hit this 1,500 sub thing. I think last time when we left the show, I think I was about 18 away from hitting 1,500, and then that lasted, I think, for like 3 weeks. I mean, it just took forever, and then I ended up posting a video, a short, kind of took the Travis Thompson way of growing your channel. Works great, so I mean, you can't fault the guy for doing it. It's awesome. But anyway, I posted a video which was a short. Wasn't even my plane, wasn't even me flying it, but that particular short got the most views of anything I've ever put on my channel ever. So that video alone allowed me to get up above the 1,500 mark. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at a live view, because I just did recently post yet another short, which is not RC related. But let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're at. And hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let me scroll down, because I'm sure you guys will be cussing me if you can't hear me. So I can see it looks like you should be able to hear me. Okay, so yeah. So we're currently at 1531. So that's pretty great. The most recent short I just put out, again, not RC related, but it's a short. Put it out, said 7 hours ago, so I guess maybe I put it out earlier. Anyway, it's at 6.1 thousand views. What? However, the video that I worked on, the short that I actually created, which is the one that Kenny played on his channel last night, which is the basically a clips from the video of the Arrows F-15 crashing. Not that one. That's my other one. That's the Shelf Queen. But the other one that I flew, that one right now is only at 1.3 thousand views, and that's one that I actually worked on. I actually put time into it. It took me about an hour to make that particular short. Did not come anywhere close to just me going, hey, you're going to fly that sweet plane? Hey, let me film that. Cool. Post it. Boom. That particular stupid short has got just ridiculous. And again, I'm not a short fan. I do not like shorts. They just help breed the short attention spans of people on the planet. But that particular video, Jazz hit the reverse with the JAS L39. Yeah, that one is at 13.6 thousand views. So anyway, what does that tell me after doing this for about 5 years? Stop trying so damn hard. I guess. That's clearly what the algorithm says. Stop trying so hard. Just catch stuff on the fly and post it. I don't want it. Oh, that's what I say, Fart Machine. Good call. Way to come in. Well timed. Well timed, Fart Machine. That's what I say as well. Raspberries to that. I'm going to keep creating content, whether people are like it or not. As long as I got the 30 of you liking it, that's all I really care. You're my base. So why would I try to get other folks out there? But at the same time, I'll probably throw a few of those up too, because I really like giving stuff away. And as you may have noticed in the first videos, there was just a couple of the videos. I've done a 500 giveaway. I did the 650 giveaway, the 750 giveaway, and the 1,000 sub giveaway. So if you can post in the comments who won all 4 of those prizes, of course 4 different people, I'll give you a special bonus tonight. And we've got some cool stuff coming up tonight. You may see that we've got the a tail sticking out over here. That is the maul. We're going to go ahead and do a live repair on the show tonight. I know. Crazy. It's like RC related. Actually RC related on the show. So anyway, we're going to do something like that tonight. But for right now, let's go ahead and find out who is in that chickadee chat. Now I'm going to go ahead and scroll up to the top real quick, and then we'll jump to that chickadee chat, and then we'll ask that 8-ball how the show's going to go. It's Easter. You better be nice, damn it. Anyway, let's check out that chickadee chat. Let's hop on over to the chickadee chat, shall we? There we go. All right, so you may have noticed in here my pinned comment at the very top, and I don't know if you can quite see that. Let me see if I can adjust that here. Okay, so maybe bring that down a bit here so you can see my pinned comment there, which was who will be the first, who will post first in the chat to be a DBC or double bingo contestant winner. And as of right now, I don't see that anybody has posted the word first in all capitals in the stream here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going through my stars and bars in here before you guys try to cheat out now. Boom. All right. There we go. I put comments in the beginning. I put a note up there. I always pin some sort of note to give you the opportunity to be a double bingo contestant winner. And sure enough, nobody read the note. I even pinned it. Didn't we talk about that on the last show? Anyway, whatever. That's okay. You won't get to see the super fancy prize I have for you. Whatever. But I still got other stuff, so at least that's coming up. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Speaking of a lot of stuff to talk about, let me take a look at my show notes here, and then we'll go over the chickadee chat and see who's in there. But I just want to make sure I get a brief refresher on what my show notes were. Because there's a lot going on here. There's going to be, a lot to catch up on here after about a month or so. So, all right, so let's jump into that chickadee chat, see what we've got. So we've got Lyndon Stewart at the very top. I do know that I think it was Ray Emaya that was actually in there before Lyndon, but for some reason Ray's comments aren't still up there at the top. But anyway, good to see you, Lyndon. Hope you're still in the chat. There's Jude. Hey, Jude, good to see you, buddy. Glad to see you there. Mike Bird, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Randy Huffins, how are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Congrats on the 1.53 subs. Thank you, sir. Yes. That, tell you, that last 3 weeks was something else, man. I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I give away too much stuff. I don't know. Maybe I don't fly well enough for people to follow. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You guys know, why it is that you sub. So, I don't know. Maybe you can just pass on that knowledge to other people. See what happens. So thank you so much for that. We got Boss223 in the house. Hey, Kev, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Shadow Ops, hey, pal, good to see you. We need your joke of the day fix. I got some of those for you, buddy, let me tell you. Coming up with that. And let's see. And let's see who else we got here. Mike, and then there's Jeff in Lower Alabama. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, Jeff. Thank you so much for being here. Scrolling down a bit, there's Mom. Hey, Mom, good to see you. Went out to. Oh, dang it! I should have had this ready to go for the show. You know what? I might be able to make that happen during the show. But anyway, I got a. Speaking of jokes of the day, let's see if I can. Let's see if I can do this without screwing anything up real quick. Because if you want a joke of a day, I found something today while we were at dinner. And hang on, bear with me just a brief second. Took a picture of it because I was having some martinis, so it was extra funny. Speaking of extra funny, got the Invisible Cup back. Booyah! Invisible Cup is back. We are going to be drinking from the Invisible Cup. You can tell me what you think is in it. It's hard to guess because it's invisible. But anyway, so let me get this picture up here real quick. Maybe I can go ahead and grab this. Just bear with me a brief second, because if I can grab this, this will be pretty funny. Especially to all the children out there. All those that are young at heart like I am. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Here's that picture. All right, let's grab that. Let's do a little copy paste on that. Go ahead and put it in the folder for the show, which I do have a folder for the show, of course. All right, and now let me go down to let's go to, well, I'd have to probably make something, but we'll sneak it in. We'll sneak it in somewhere else, but we'll sneak it on here just a bit. Good news is I got it, and we'll talk about that joke here in a minute, so just get ready for that. All right, so back to this. Boss and Mom, there we go with that. Lyndon's still in the house. Good to see you. Smoky Mountain RC. Hey, Trav, good to see you, pal. Always like watching Travis's videos. It reminds me when I was flying in that neighborhood back in the day before they built it out. Which is the question I have for you, Trav. What are you going to do when they build that place out? If they ever build it out. Maybe they're not going to build it out. Kenny, hey, Kenny, good to see you, buddy. Yes, sir. Bingo Mania is coming. We do have bingo tonight. Same list, but we got some new prizes, especially for you that are Dave It Yourself Galaxy fans and part of that team. Anytime you guys win, I got something special for you. Just another reason to be signed up to the Dave It Yourself Galaxy. Love RC, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. Randy B's in the house. There's Ray Emai. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Who else we got here? I don't know why I'm looking over there. I can see it right here on the screen. And who else we got here? Happy Easter. Good to see you guys. Hangar 51. Let's see. Am I down toward the bottom-ish? Yeah, I think so. All right, so let me go ahead and move this so that we can catch all the new stuff when it comes in. So we'll scroll that up to there. Boom. There we go. All right. So anyway, basic note of that whole rant is check the pinned comment whenever I'm doing a show. Probably going to give you an idea of how you can earn more stuff for free. So anyway, so there's that. All right, so let's get back into this main show's cam here, and let's talk about some of these other things here. And as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I can probably add this thing here. Let's title it something so I know what I'm talking about here. Let's grab this picture. And, all right, so you may remember this joke from, and this is mainly for the guys, so the few ladies that may be in maybe in the audience right now, they are not going to be familiar with this particular joke. But the joke itself is, I need to be able to rotate that. Dang it. Wonder how I can do that. Anyway, you may have to just deal with it on the side like that. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway, all right. So the joke is this joke of the day, just raw joke that I came up with today. So what do you call? Oh, is it already on the screen? Oh, it is. Okay. So what do you call nuts on a wall? Walnuts. What do you call nuts on a chest? Chestnuts. What do you call nuts on your chin? Yeah, that's right. All you immature guys out there already said the answer in your head. However, the answer actually is no, a bison. Sorry, it's sideways. I don't know how to do that, but you get it. That's the bison from Ted's. And what do you call nuts on your chin? A bison. So there you go. That is a homemade Dave It Yourself joke that I made up today while we are at Ted's, because when I saw that on the wall, I'm like, what the hell? I thought nuts on your chin meant something else. So there you go. Nuts on your chin means bison. All right, so what else we got going on? Oh, that's right. It's the 1500 sub show, so we got to talk about giving away these sweet, sweet lights. That's right. This particular show, we will be giving away the ZMR kit. Boom, there it is right here in my hand. Zoopity zoop. Oh, sorry, it's green. So I guess that's kind of messing it up. Anyway, this is a better picture. But inside, that's right, 4 lights, the sweet charging cables, everything, the adhesive pads. Booyah. It'll be nice and easy to mail to the winner. That'll be great. So I've got them, and we'll be giving those away. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about was, you saw those 2 videos because I usually do something super ostentatious to try and, give away stuff, which is really, for a one guy show, it's a lot. It's a lot to put all that together and try to make it successfully go well, and then have to edit everything and all that. So, not that I don't mind doing it, and if that's what the crowd demands, by God, I will give it to the crowd. But my question for you guys is in this particular stream is, hey, how should I give these away? Let's go over the list. I'll tell you what we've got as far as the list goes, and since I don't have to add anybody new from not getting the first thing that I pinned, but whatever, we'll talk about that another time. Hopefully you guys learned your lesson on that one. But anyway, because I was going to give away 10 extra rings, but that's, whatever. I could say 1,000 now. It doesn't matter. All right, but let's get into that 1,500 list, because I do have a list of folks that are game to go for the 1,500, and these are the official contestants. But since we haven't pulled anything yet, we do have bingo and such coming up tonight. So, we could add to this list. But as of the list right now, before I figure out how we're going to give away this prize, we got Rich M sitting at 11 entries. Whew, that's thick. That's stout. Boss223 at 4. Wild Bill at 1. Randy Huffins at 18. Whew, Mr. I remember Randy won those last few too. Again, I'll never forget. It's like the guy sliding underneath the door when it's closed. He got in right at the last second to win those. I'll never forget that. So very cool. Jude has got himself 3 in there. Jeff in Lower Alabama's got himself 8. Barry Campbell's got 1. You got Michael Bear with 2. Lyndon Stewart with 2. Michael Reitzer with 3. Crystal Hamlin with 1, and that's because she's part of the David Self Galaxy. Randy B has got himself 2. Aerospace Matt's got 1, and Jason Hansen also has 1. So does Love RC and Kenny Caniff. Again, all for being part of the David Yourself Galaxy, so that you get an automatic entry for that. Ray Emai's got himself 2, but Ray just won 2 more. He could have won 5, but he came in right after the buzzer. Didn't quite slide under the door. The door caught him. But I still give him 2 for effort. So Ray, you don't have 2, you have 4 entries going in now. So congratulations to you. Mike Bird's got 1. Mike SSI's got 2. Keith Christie's sitting at 10. Keith's sitting pretty at a 2 handfuls. Paul McNeil's got 1. Travis Thompson's got 6, and then we got Shadow Ops down there with 1. Also again because he's part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy. So something to think about. If you're not part of that Dave It Yourself Galaxy, that is something to think about, because you will get yourself an extra entry into winning these sweet, sweet lights. And, the Dave It Yourself Galaxy is, it's something worth it. And we kind of links it over to the YouTube or the Facebook channel as well, even though that's not necessarily member specific, but, I do post up there as well. Invisible bottle. All right, so what else we got going on the show? Of course, classic joke of the days. We got those coming up, of course. And bingo, of course, we got that coming up. And it's probably time we talk to that. What do you say we ask that 8-ball, see how the show's going to go? Oh, 8-ball, how are you sitting over there? I see you. Make sure this camera's working for you. Okay, camera's working for the 8-ball. All right, 8-ball, bring you out over here. Oh, that's not as fun when you get to see the magic I do to hold the 8-ball up. Magic tape roll. All right, Magic 8-Ball, good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a while. Give you some time to cool off. Hopefully chill out and become a cooler, sweeter ball. We'll see. All right, so Magic 8-Ball, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Will we have a show with no technical issues tonight? I haven't seen anybody. Oh, nope. I see Randy B saying it's buffering, so never mind. We won't ask that one. Damn it, Eat Ball. You're already cursing me before I ask. All right, so how about this? Will we get at least one more David yourself or Dave's Galaxy member tonight? That's worth asking, right? Will we get one more Dave's Galaxy member in tonight's show? Let's find out. Magic 8 Ball says. Well, let's find out what the Magic 8 Ball says. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just going to set her down. It is. Does that say it is certain? It does say look like it says it is certain. It is. Of course, it could say it is doubtful. You got to always look. It is certain. Ooh, thanks, Magic 8 Ball. It is certain. Oh, let me get that over there. There we go. It is certain. Nice. All right, good deal. So, we'll see if the Magic 8 Ball's right on that one. And what else we got going on? Oh, yeah, like I said, we're going to do a repair on the mall tonight, live on the show, because I've got a new product that we'll talk about, that I talked about in the stream the other day while I was live at the on Wednesday at the airfield. And then got some of these new fun things here that we're going to talk about. Yeah, so we've got some pretty good stuff to talk about. Let's see how everybody else is doing over here. Buffering Dave is talking to the 8 Ball. Yeah. Nope, just Godzilla movie. Yeah, Godzilla movie. I so missed seeing that Godzilla's -1 while I was in the theater. Gosh dang it. And I'm worried about the new Godzilla movie. Not that it's not going to be good, but I just think it's going to be very Marvel style, just too much more CGI that I'm looking for. But anyway, but I'm sure it'll be good. But that one will come out on pay-per-view or whatever streaming service way before Godzilla -1 will. Because that thing was apparently pretty killer. All right, so let's get into what else we got going on. Uh-oh. Looks like I just accidentally pushed the wrong button. I think I did. No, I think I did that with my pinky on the pad there. Sorry about that. You guys already heard that. All right, so we talked about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at that bingo list just so we can get ourselves a little refresher as to what it's at. Also, I'm looking at the current viewers. We're sitting at 14, which is great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We're sitting at 12 likes, so if you guys haven't thought about hitting that like button, please do so. Unless you are not enjoying yourself, well, then please don't. But chances of you not enjoying yourself, come on now. Randy, I see your note. Did I get the F-15 fixed yet? No, sir, I did not. As a matter of fact, I have the Army F-15 that is still broken, sitting on the table. I have the other F-15 downstairs that's broken, still sitting on the table. I have the Aero Scout that now needs their servos to be replaced, and the Habu front landing gear needs to be replaced. So, no, sir, I've got a lot of repair things that need to be done, but it was all I could do to, try to get up some fortitude to get a show together to help with this giveaway, since we have finally reached the milestone. So it's very, very nice. So hopefully we can reach another milestone soon. I don't know if we'll do a 1750. Maybe. We'll see how quickly we get there. If we get there surprisingly quick, I just might, just because it'd be fun. But anyway, there's a bingo list there, and we'll get into some of that bingo stuff here in just a bit. How are we sitting on time so far? We're sitting about 7:30. We should probably get into a little bingo because I got David yourself jokes and all kinds of stuff to do. But, we'll let the fart machine decide whether or not we're going to do that. What else do I have going on here? Do I have any words of the Dave? You know what? I think I do have some words of the Dave. All right, then. Let's do a word of the Dave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are words of the Dave. I think these are words of the Dave I had set up for the last show that unfortunately I had to cancel. But if that is the case, here is the first word of the Dave. You tell me if you've seen it. If so, we won't do word number 2. But if not, here's the first word of the Dave. So get your pencils, crayons, chalk, markers, quills, pens, ink blots, whatever you got to write this word down, because you'll need to use it tomorrow in work because it'll make you seem smarter. And that word is... Nope, it's not there. All right, well, that word is nothing. I didn't quite make sure that everything was tweaked out here. I just see that those are still illuminated, which I usually turn those off, and apparently I just did not turn that off. So I'm assuming that those are not there. So I'm not going to worry about any of those words of the Dave. I do know that the jokes of the Dave are there, though, so we will eventually get to those here shortly. As a matter of fact, I could probably throw one joke of the Dave out just because even though we haven't done any bingo yet, but that's fine. Let's do a joke of the Dave because it's 30 minutes in already. We got to do some more laughing. It's Easter. I'm full. Let's do some joke of the Dave. So time for some joke of the Dave. But first, the warning.
Warning. The following jokes are for adult entertainment purposes only. It is recommended that you already have a sense of humor prior to listening. If you are somehow bothered or offended, we do offer safety helmets in our gift shop for free. If you are still completely unsatisfied with the jokes or tonight's performance, you will receive a full refund of your purchase price and a coupon for 2 free drinks.
A woman once wanted to test if her husband really loved her or not. She decided to write him a letter, saying she was tired of him and didn't want to live with him anymore. She knew it was childish, but she wanted to know how her husband felt. After writing the letter, she put it on the table in the bedroom and then hid herself under the bed. When the husband eventually came back home, he saw the letter on the table and read it. After a few moments of silence, he picked up the pen and added something to the letter. Then he started to get changed, whistling happy tunes and dancing. He seemed overjoyed. The woman was really shocked. The husband then grabbed his phone and dialed a number. "Hey babe," said the husband into the phone. "I'm just getting changed now. I'll join you in a bit." As for the other fool, she finally realized I was cheating on her. I didn't even like her at all. I'm glad she left. Now you and I can finally be together. He hung up and walked out of the room. After some time, the wife heard the front door close. Her husband was gone. She came out from under the bed and started crying, thinking about how her husband could do this to her. She then decided to at least read the letter. Through her teary eyes, she read, "I could see your feet under the bed, you idiot. I'm going out to buy bread."
Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. All right, so that's good stuff. Well, let's go ahead and get ourselves into... All right, well, let's get ourselves into some bingo. I was actually going to say that, so thank you so very much. All right, let's get back into that bingo list real quick, and then let's jump into that bingo cam. I'll make sure that the security rubber is on. It is on. All right, just jump in that bingo cam. All right, so for bingo giveaways tonight, as a matter of fact, before we do this bingo, I really need to play this second video because this second video kind of highlights one of the reasons why you may want to be part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy. Because, you know, this is what those winners will get if they win in bingo. That's right. I have new aviation decals that'll be mailed out with bingo winnings from now on for all the Dave It Yourself Galaxy members. So if you're not a member, you need to think about it. This is yet another bonus. Lottery ticket, aviation sticker, Dave It Yourself decals. Come on! How could you not want to be a part of that? Oh, am I back on screen? So anyway, yeah, so let's get into that bingo. So I do have those stickers here. 200 to be exact. 200. Money, 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 money. So, yep. So if you happen to win in bingo, not only will you get yourself a chance to win $500 a week per life. That's right. You will also get yourself some aviation decals and some Dave It Yourself decals. Still got plenty of those going. And Dave It Yourself Galaxy members also get themselves the holographic decal. So, you know, just a bonus that I'm throwing toward anybody that wants to be part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy because, well, it's free for you to do, and you get free stuff for doing it. So, yeah, don't have to be real good on math to figure that one out. All right, so speaking of don't have to be good at math, let's do some bingo. And where's that bingo logo at? There it is, bink. That's a little low, though. That's all right. Let's get into that bingo cam. Make sure that thing still works. Yep, we're good. All right. As you can see, safety rubber is on. Not wearing my harmonica, but I do have it. Ha-ha. All right, now let's spin the wheel. Serenade before the wheel, spin the wheel. All right, safety rubber off. All right, and I'm going to give it a moderate spin. Nothing crazy. Nothing too light. Pretty moderate. And just one good one. One. There we go. There we go. We have ourselves a winner. I can feel it. All right, come on now. Let's add to the glory. Let's add to the happiness. This one is G50. Eric Johnson, 74. Where's EJ74? Is he in this chickadee chat? Please tell me Eric's in the chickadee chat. Eric does tend to come into the chickadee chat. Let's just scroll and see. We need to also turn on Freddy the Frog. Give him that minute. Turn it on. Bam, Freddy. There we go. All right, so let's scroll on down. See if we see Eric Johnson 74 or EJ 74 in the chickadee chat. If he's not here, it's probably because he's making some new sweet licks for his guitar riffs. Because if he's not doing RC stuff, he's most likely doing guitar stuff. All right, so Eric, you got yourself, it looks like 33 seconds left. So hopefully if somebody is nearby or has your number or wants to hurry up and shoot you a text, you have 23 seconds to respond. Boss, practice makes perfect. That's what that and auto-tune. Or AI. Once I can get this whole AI Dave thing down, I won't need to be on the show anymore. I'll just put the AI on. I'm kidding. The AI will never be this fantastic. All right. Oh, Eric. All right. Well, bar's a start. Boop. There we go. All right, Eric. You missed out on that one. That's all right, though. All right. So, all right. Well, we tried. We tried. Boo. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo. Boo-hoo. Does suck. But I have something to make us feel better about that. And that is our second A Joke of the Day.
A man got promoted in his office. He decided to go home early and share this good news with his wife. When he entered his house, he saw his wife with another man. He got angry and gestured his wife to leave the room. He then asked the man, "What are you doing here?" The man replied, "I love your wife, and she loves me too." The husband said, "You must be lying. I know my wife loves only me." They had a long talk, and they both argued that the woman loved them. Finally, they decided that they would pretend to fire at each other and act like they were dead. She will mourn for the guy she loves the most, and the other person has to leave her. The gunfire was heard by the wife. Surprised and taken aback, she entered the room and looked at the two dead bodies. Unexpectedly, she started laughing out loudly, rejoicing and yelling, "Bob, get out of that closet! These two freaking idiots are dead!"
Get out of the closet, Bob. Coast is clear. Oh, guys and gals, I tell you. All right. So, yeah, so we've got other stuff we've got going on here. You may see in the scroll here, I'm talking about if you're interested in donating $1 to PayPal. I know that sounds dumb. It totally sounds dumb. However, let some folks do it. And, again, any money that gets donated to the PayPal, as well as the other separate savings account that I have going on that has a little over $100 in it as well, is ultimately going to go to a gift that I'm going to end up giving away on the channel. So, that's how that's going to work out. So if you donate $1, just know it's going to come back to you most likely at some point in time, or somebody that you know. It's not like I'm just going to use it and pay the power bill. That's not the way this works here. Even if things were really, really rough, I would sell planes before I started to use money that you guys gave me. Because the whole point of that is for you to help support the channel so that I can help support you supporting the channel. It's a rub my back, I rub your back scenario. Pet, 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 pet. Pay it forward, as Brad would say. There you go. So that's how that. But anyway, so if you're interested in doing that, it's not a requirement. But if you are interested in doing that, here is the, well, maybe not. Nope. Here I am trying to illuminate those PayPal logos. They are not there. But anyway, so you, let's see. That is pretty interesting that that's not in there. Let's find out why that's not in there. Again, I did not go through, clearly, I did not go through a lot of, or have a lot of time to go through the entire show stuff, but I did get the jokes and stuff together, so at least there's that. Boom, ba-doop, ba-doop. No, that's just my sub stuff. Well, I may not have that PayPal logo there. Well, I will send it out some other way, but if you want to look for it, it's just the Dave It Yourself channel, I believe. So I don't currently see that, I don't think. Let me see if there's a way to make this bigger real quick. Bear with me as I'm just doing a little, No, I don't see it. No, got my... No, all right, well, never mind. But anyway, I'll make that easier. If you want to do it, just hit me up. I'll send you the link. But again, if you do decide to do that, just know that that money is going to be coming back to y'all. What else we got going on here? Oh, yeah, so let's talk about this whole giveaway thing. Let's get into that chickadee chat so we can get ourselves some real live answers as to that. Who has a great idea? Now we can do, I can assign bingo balls, something simple like that. Hey, you got 11. Here's these first 11. You got 8. Here's these 8. We could do something like that and just do it here on the table. Make it simple like that. We could do something more grandiose, like when I gave away the first, any of the other ones where I've thrown balls out or thrown coins off of a drone or thrown balls out of a popcorn bucket on an RC car or. What was the other thing? For the 750, that was the, dropping things from a drone again. In the 1,000, what was it I did with 1,000? I'm sure it had to be something similar to that. Anyway, so nonetheless, again, I can completely do that. I have plenty of things to be able to do stuff like that, but if you would like to see something, you let me know. Would you like to see a produced type video of like, hey, here's the giveaway, and then we reveal the giveaway at one of the shows, or do you want it to be something where it's super easy to do, and then we just do it live on the show? That's what that's what I'm asking you. Tell me what you think. Dave, we'd like to see you bust your ass backwards to try to put something together crazy to entertain us with. Or, no, Dave, it's fine. Just do something simple so that we can go ahead and get a winner. That's really all I want to know. Because I'll do either. I will bend over backwards to do something absolutely ridiculous and mostly to detriment to myself, but nonetheless, for your enjoyment. Not because it's self-deprecating, just because I kind of like, you enjoying my stuff. So, if I do what you ask, then, maybe you might like it. But anyway, ultimately, it's all about trying to give away these sweet, sweet lights, which are in my possession and ready to go. So, let's see what that chickadee chat says, see what anybody says about that. Randy is driving people nuts with his doobie doing stuff. You're not driving me crazy, Randy. You do whatever you want. So just let me know what you guys think about that. Simple is good, Mike says. Okay, I'm liking that. Because if you're really liking simple is good, we can do something as simple as I think everybody there, I would imagine that everybody on that list is on the bingo list, right? So could do something as easy as maybe getting an old deck of cards, writing their numbers on cards, kind of thing, the bingo numbers on cards. We could do that, shuffle up the cards, pull one out, or shuffle up the cards, do some sort of, and then try to catch one and try that maybe. Of course, now that I'm thinking about that, now I'm thinking about, okay, now if you're going to do that, you want to put some sort of stick up there, and then maybe put like double-sided tape at the top of the stick so they can go and see which one sticks to the stick. See, I'm already thinking, I'm trying to already overcomplicate something as simple as just picking a card. This is why I need your help. This bunny's crazy, man. His mind just, energizer never stops. Again, you saw the buffalo joke thing I made today. I mean, it just doesn't stop. But simple is good. Yep. So do something. Maybe a flashlight. Something with lights. Maybe a flashlight. Okay. Now, I hear what you're saying, Matt. I do have one of those 5 milliwatt green laser jobs. So we could do something like that, but I don't know how that sounds like more of a physics problem than I want to try to work out to try to figure out how to get a laser light to select something. Well, no, because it's got a button on the side. It doesn't say you could roll it, and just let it roll down in front of some cards or something, or maybe do a, or like a, no, I see. Could put it in a pool noodle, of course, then that would get rid of the button on the side, and then it would roll. Of course, it would be kind of light, but it would still roll. See, here I go again. Rabbit hole. Give me the kernel of an idea. Next thing you know, you have a whole bag of corn. This is why it's so hard for me to put stuff together sometimes. This is where a producer would come in handy. Like, let's make the list simple. Let's pick from the list. Stop going outside the list. 52 pickup. Yep, exactly right. That is totally a possibility. But again, Paul, then you got to figure out how to pick the one. You know, you can't just do you just reach down and pick the one, because chances are some of the cards are going to be flipped over, right? So I mean, so the only again the so you're not going to pick the ones that are automatically flipped over. So do you discount do you remove the ones that are flipped over that you can see? Take all the ones that aren't flipped over that are still backs up, stack them again, keep flipping them until you get to the point you just got one card. I mean, that certainly would be easier than trying to get one to stick to a stick. uh, just put those bingo balls in the basket and roll it. Yeah, but see, then the thing is that you got guys that have 10 entries. That needs to count. There needs to be a bonus for that. You only need one to win, obviously. So if you have one entry, that's all you need to win. But the folks that have 10 entries obviously won't be like represented by the ball, unless I'm like, okay, you got this ball and all these balls too, which again, another option. But then again, then I'd have to make a whole new bingo list. So anyway, again, we're noodling it. We're throwing it back and forth. If it sticks on me, I throw it back, see if it sticks to you. One of us is going to be glue. One of us is going to be glue. It's going to stick. So keep throwing those ideas out there, and we'll keep checking that chickadee chat to see what exactly comes up from that. I think it's a great time that we ask the 8-ball. Hey, 8-ball, come on over here. How you doing? How you doing? Give you a little brush up here. All right. So will we come up with? Will the community and I tonight be able to come up with a decisive way on how we're going to give away this 1,500 subscriber prize? Come on, let's spin it anyway. Let's find out. All right, that's what we want to know. Will we get a definitive answer tonight? And just going to go and set it over there. I think I can tell what it says just because it's 3 words, but let's see what you guys think it says. It says, without a doubt. Nice. 8-ball. Sounds like it's in our pocket tonight. All right, so without a doubt, so that only puts a little more pressure on you guys out there. Help me out. We'll figure out something. We will figure out something. I do have, like I said, I do have the old bingo balls, and don't forget Walmart, sponsored this bingo portion of the show because they sent me 2 bingo sets when I only ordered 1. So, thanks to Walmart for that. Oh, did I bring my unboxing item? I didn't. We'll see if the show lags, and if I need it, I'll get an unboxing item. We still got some repair stuff and some other things to do here as well, too, so we'll get into that. But let's see what else we've got here on this list, and I'll keep taking a look at those. Buy 11 sets of bingo balls. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. How about, here's a great idea. Why don't you donate a little money to my PayPal so I can buy those 11 sets of bingo balls, and I will do that. Because right now I only have 2 sets. And that's only because Walmart sent me a free set. But hey, it only takes $1. Because if you send $1, it at least shows that you care. Right? You're not hurting yourself. You're not really you're not really pushing the channel over or anything, but you still show you care. So there you go. It shows that you care, that you want to see the channel get better, that you want to see sweet, sweet prizes. Although this gift right here, pretty sweet prize. But the next big milestone is $2,000, right? So mixing up some of this short stuff and some other things, I mean, we might be buying a $2,000 prize here pretty quick. So I'll always give away. I think I'll always do the every 500. And what would be really great, this would be a crazy dream come true, but to be able to have to give away 2 gifts because we went through 1,000 subs in like such a short period of time that boom, I just got to give away 2 now because there's no space between giveaway and 1 in the second. That would be crazy. Oh man, I might learn to do cartwheels for that particular giveaway. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Anything could happen, right? Anything could happen. All right. So what else we got here? don't think I removed Jet Tech Don or Thomas M from the bingo, if I'm not mistaken. Still got the riddle going from the video earlier. Who are the 4 winners of the 4 giveaway prizes from the Dave Yourself channel? 2 of those winners are in here, so they already know their name. So, shouldn't be too hard. And then just because we haven't seen some of these other guys in this stream or in the chat here in a while, that doesn't mean they're not still out there. Doesn't mean I don't still keep in touch with them, and we don't see them every so often. So they are still part of the Dave Yourself community. But anyway, so let's think about that. So you do have a chance of winning some big prizes tonight. I'll give you 4 entries. I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5 entries if you can come up with all 4 names of the winners. And again, 2 of the guys in the stream right now are already 25% there because they already know their names. But anyway, card you pull from the bucket wins. Okay, all right. I like the way that sounds, boss. That's not bad. You just pick a card out of a bucket. Okay, I do. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that could be done. I could do something like that. So whatever we do, we will have it ready for next week's show. We'll just do it next week, which will be perfect because next week will be the 7th. Next Sunday will be the 7th. And then, of course, on the 8th, the eclipse comes and the entire world ends. If you have been watching any social media. Yeah, the entire world is going to end. And, yeah, CERN is working on big projects right now because of the eclipse. So, maybe the last show we all ever see ever again on that Sunday. So maybe a good time to go ahead and give that prize away. So we're going to do that prize giveaway on next show. This show, we're just going to kind of noodle out how we're going to get there. And again, yeah, I doubt it's going to happen, but it could be a scenario where, hey, we got to give away 2 prizes because we got so many subs. I doubt, but that's okay. All right. So let's get back into this here and see about the chickadee chat. Let's hop on over to the chat. All right, there's the chickadee chat. Let's see what we got here. Pull the card from the bucket wins. Yeah, I'm liking that. It may happen, Dave. Yep, certainly could. It certainly could. Again, as a matter of fact, I told you earlier, let's just for grins. Just for grins. Again, this isn't a, like, let me toot my horn scenario because, again, I've got no horn to toot. Trust me. But it's just like, look at this crazy fucking algorithm. That's what this is. Because when I work hard on stuff, when I just put stuff up that's just, All right, so, okay, so we're still at 6.2 on this particular video, supposedly. And that's another thing, YouTube will get to the point, it's like, okay, you've had enough, and then it just shuts off. Maybe Travis has noticed this too, or anybody else that's put shorts out there just noticed that it reaches a point, and then it's just like, it's like YouTube's like, all right, go, stop. And everybody just piles up against the door. I don't know, but it is pretty interesting. But it's just all about algorithm manipulation, and I don't have time for that, to be honest with you. I'm no Mr. Beast. I'm no, let's study the algorithm. Oh, I can see that this is the best time to. When the best time for me to post a video is? When it's done and I've reviewed it on YouTube, make sure the banners and stuff pop up at the end. Yeah, after that. So, is that wrong? Probably. Do I care? No. Because will you guys eventually get a chance to see the video? Yeah. Is that my goal? Yeah. So, this channel will grow as this channel grows. And I'm not gonna shake any chicken bones, make any, sage spirit, nothing like that. It's just gonna happen how it happens, and some of it's gonna be some of that stuff I'm not the biggest fan of, just putting out shorts and stuff. But again, if it helps me be able to give excitement to you, I'll do it. I'll do it. Even though I might not like it, I'll still do it. Because again, could be a scenario where it's like, holy shit. We just talked about having to give away this plane this last week, but yet this week, I got to give away another plane. That would be crazy. Could happen. And you guys will most likely be a part of it. Oh no, April 8th, eclipse scary. Yeah. I mean, just depends on what channels you listen to. That's for sure. I like a little Woodward TV. He's always really on tune on stuff, and you like his philosophy on things. Really, church-based guy. He's cool. But I really hadn't heard a lot about the whole eclipse stuff, other than the fact of where the path is going to be the whole thing. And then I watched like a meteorology channel, Ryan Hall, y'all. I watched that guy, and it's talking about this is a wide path that you're going to get a chance to see it. The problem is, this is the path where 80% of the clouds are going to be. So I feel sorry for any of those folks who are going to be driving to go see the eclipse and get there and be like, son of a bitch. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch it on YouTube the day after. In case the world is still here, then it'd be worth watching. But I don't want to be out there watching it and then watch the earth crumble around us at the same time wearing some paper glasses. I'll watch it the day after. Just like the Super Bowl and stuff like that. Oh, funny. All right, so Randy B knows 3 of the 4 names. Hey, Randy B. Which ones do you know, Randy? No, I'm just kidding. Don't tell me. But that's great. There are 4 guys. Let me see if I know all 4 now that I'm thinking about it. All right, so. Oh, yeah. Psh, of course I know my winners. Duh. I mean, sure, they've been spread out over a 2-year period to get this far, but still. Of course I remember these guys. And out of these guys, I can hint this for you. Out of all these guys, the 4 winners, I've only actually physically met and hung out with one of them. So that, if you weren't sure, and if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen me hang out with some other fellow tubers out there, which I plan to be doing again this summer too. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do this summer. I'd like to go back down to the Florida area because there's a bunch of folks down there. God dang, it's hot up there. Down there, and then then we got a bunch of folks up north as well. So I don't know. We'll kind of see how that noodles out. Not really planning on doing anything super crazy. Maybe just a few days, not a full week or 7 days like I did last time. Only because I'm saving up money because I got a kid that's getting married at the end of the year. So probably do a couple of day thing. Maybe even do the old air mattress in the back of the van, sleeping in a Walmart parking lot thing for a day or two. We'll see. Just to make it happen. I don't care about my comfort. I just care about enjoying some good times with some good friends. But if I could get comfort, I'll do that as well. All right, so let's see. Here we go. And so Jeff says a Matt, Justin Kyler of KBRC, and number 13. That's right. You're up there, Jeff. Who's that number 13? Who's that number 13? And Matt and Jeff, for those guys out there that didn't know all the other answers, they may now know. They may know now, especially if number 13 is currently in the stream and he was hung up on one of the other names. He's not now, is he? So we'll see how that works out. But yes, Jeff, you are correct, sir. And that is for being a true Dave It Yourself fan, just like I am a Jeff It Yourself fan, Jeff Lawyer Alabama fan. Jeff gave me the 4th answer. Yeah, he's the winner. Yeah, I knew it. Jeff gave me the 4th winner. There it is. Well, it's all about teamwork, right? Teamwork that makes the dream work. All right. So if you know all those answers, go ahead and send me an email to the davidyourselfchannel@gmail.com. So we don't give them out. Unless you just want to shout them out now, you might as well. Hey, Dave, I'm a member of the AMA field now, so you'll be able to enjoy that. Oh, nice, man. I'm glad to hear that. And then, you got guys like Travis that just got the Sky ID stuff and stuff. So, whether you're a member of a field or not, you got the Sky ID on it. Sounds pretty good. Of course, if you saw Bruce Simpson from XJet, you saw his video about the drone pilot that had all his paperwork and everything, all that stuff, and the cops still showed up because they were able to find him, even though he wasn't doing anything wrong, but he's still surrounded by 6 cars for no reason. So hopefully that Sky ID thing doesn't bite anybody in the patookus, because that would suck. Speaking of suck, ooh, God, sort of caught me off guard a little bit there. Whew, man. I do like using the fart machine as just the instant producer as to when we should do bingo. But, yeah, man, I really should maybe monitor that button some more. But until then, it's time for bingo! Right there. All right, let's get into some bingo. Oh, buddy. God, I gave me a damn heart attack. All right, let's get back into that bingo list real quick. Let me see if I did get rid of, did I get rid of that Tom SM? let's see. Did I have notes on there and which one that was? Hang on a second. I think I maybe had a note about that. All right, let's see. All right, so Thomas M was, let's see, Jet Tech Don was 068. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 068, that's Jeff. What? Jet Tech Don. Oh, Jet Tech Don's 066. No, he's still there. All right, so I got to get rid of him, and then just only because we haven't seen Jet Tech in forever. I hope he's doing all right, but we haven't seen him forever. And then also Thomas M, wherever that one is, which is 071. We got to get rid of Thomas M as well. All right, so this bingo list has not been updated, obviously, since I haven't been doing this in over a month. But anyway, I'll have it updated by next week when we give away this gift as well. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into the bingo here. Let's get a safety rubber back on here. All right. All right, let's break out a little Jailhouse Blues, shall we? This is something a little upbeat and rompy. Where did that hole go? Oh, if I had $1 for every time I said that. All right, let's just get into the bingo. All right, give us a roll and release the safety rubber. Let's see, how are we doing on time? 7:50. We're good. I'm going to do a risky roll. See what happens. Risky roll. Huh. Nothing happened. Maybe I need some strength from the invisible bottle. By the way, if you want to guess what's in the invisible bottle, I'll give you. If you can guess what's in the invisible bottle, I'll give you a straight up lottery ticket and an airplane sticker for boom. Only because nobody guessed first earlier in the pin comment. I feel like a substitute teacher sometimes. Nobody listens. All right, let's try this again. We're going to try vigorous roll again. All right, here we go. Did I roll out the wrong way? I don't think so. All right, here we go. Vigorous roll. Son of a French toast. What the? Oh, wait a minute. There's one in the cup. Oh, I don't even. There's the. Everybody's like, Dave, it's G51. It's like, where the hell is it? Holy shit. All right, well, last one was what, G50? What the hell, were these two stuck together? G51! That is David Snyder. What? Let's see if David Snyder's in the house here. Holy shit. How the hell did that happen? Hang on. My Roku TV was trying to set up Sling for some reason. Let me go back to the cat. Oh, there we go. All right. David Snyder, are you in the house? Oh, forgot to put the timer on. David Snyder, if you're in the house, you have a chance to win. Let me go ahead and make it official. There it is, G51. All right, David Snyder, where you at? Where are you at? I'm going to go and put my bars and stars in here ready to hit him so he doesn't pull a Randy Huff and slide underneath the door. Not that that wasn't cool. I'll still never forget that. That visual did not happen, but in my head it did, and I'll never forget it. So, grape soda, nope. Milo's iced tea, nope. Brisk tea, nope. Dr. Pepper, nope. All right, appreciate you guys guessing, though. I'll give it another swiggerooski here in just a second. But right now, we're trying to see if, was that David Snyder? 051, let's go back to that list real quick. 051, yeah, David Snyder. So, David Snyder, where you at? Because that is your number. And you got yourself... Oh! And David Snyder not in the house. Come on now. Oh! All right, so Ray Ema is saying Mountain Dew. Ray, this is in fact a Mountain Dew bottle. That's where I get the invisible bottle from. And it does in fact have some Mountain Dew in it. However, there's one other ingredient, and you got to get them both. Your tequila mix. No. No, as a matter of fact, that's gone. I think I shared some of that with the kids back in the day. Pickle juice. No. It is certainly, well, it was more refreshing when it was cooler. Your tequila mix. Nope, I wish that were the case. No, but it does have Mountain Dew and another item in it. And if you can guess it, $500 for life chance and airplane stickers. So let's go back to this main show cam here. Of course, we're a little sad because we did not get ourselves a bingo winner there. That's all right. Because, of course, I have ourselves something to Boone's Farm. No, but that's Dew and Rum. No, but that's a good idea, too. Randy Huffin's Dew and Margarita Mix. But your answer's got one too many words in it. Can I just say that? But Randy, you're so close. Boone's Farm. Oh boy, does that bring me back. This does taste a lot like Boone's Farm, but that's mainly probably because I don't have a sense of smell. But anyway, until we figure out if we can get Randy to amend his answer a little bit, or somebody to amend Randy's answer because he's got one too many words in there. Let's go to another.
An old blind cowboy goes into a bar one day. Without knowing it, he actually entered an all-girl bar by mistake. He wanders over to a bar stool and asks for a shot of Jack Daniels. He sits there for a while, then calls out to the bartender. "Hey, you want to hear a blonde joke?" At that point, the entire bar falls deadly silent. In a very deep, husky voice, the woman next to him says, "Before you tell the joke, cowboy, I think it is only fair, given that you are blind, that you should know 5 things. The bartender is a blonde girl with a baseball bat. The bouncer is a blonde girl with a club. I'm a 6-foot-tall, 175-pound blonde woman with a black belt in karate. The woman sitting next to me is blonde and a professional weightlifter. The lady to your right is blonde and a professional wrestler. Now think about it seriously, cowboy. Do you still want to tell that blonde joke?" The blind cowboy thinks for a second, shakes his head and mutters, "No, not if I'm gonna have to explain it 5 times.
Throw a little blonde joke in there. Why not? That's for the ladies. Yes, so Randy Huffins, you are correct, sir. So Mountain Dew and the pre-made margarita mix stuff that you can get at, it's already got the alcohol in it. That's, I guess, not even really alcohol or whatever, but the stuff that you can buy at the grocery store. Yeah, that's what's in there. So there you go. Congratulations to you. You, my friend, will win. And again, this is because nobody did the whole first thing in the pin comment. But you're going to win yourself a $500 week for life lottery ticket and one of these sweet decals of my choosing. But I'll find the coolest one for you. And then also some other Dave It Yourself stuff. So if you want that, you know what you need to do. You need to go ahead and send me a email to thedaveityourselfchannel@gmail.com. And let me see if I have that information handy. There's that. Do I still have my Dave It Yourself Galaxy shit? Yeah, let's try that. No. And that. No. Dang it. I clearly have moved too many things away from the channel. All right, so send me an email to thedaveityourselfchannel@gmail.com with your address on it, and I will get those to you, sir. You will get yourself a fun little card full of fun stuff from the Dave It Yourself channel for free, just for being here. I should get a guess for the Dew. Well, it's in a Dew bottle. It's pretty obvious that it's in a Dew bottle when you look at it like this. Plus, it's invisible. It can't be a clear bottle because a clear bottle wouldn't be invisible on a green screen. But a green bottle would be. Oh, I don't know, Doc. I swallowed something and it's right in my chest. Dumb. All right. Anyway. Alrighty. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, Randy, you got it, man. No problem. And we will work on getting that whole thing. So I still want some more guesses and some more suggestions. And if you want to throw some suggestion at me here later on, via the daveityourselfchannel@gmail.com, feel free to do that. And throw me some comments of what you'd like to do as far as the whole giving the lights away, because we got that coming up. And again, if we can come up with something that's, ultimately what would be great would be to, because I really don't need to do anything super crazy like all of that stuff I've done before until we get to like the $5,000 mark, something big, $10,000 mark, do something crazy, like maybe the 10 grand subs, I'll skydive out of an airplane and drop ping pong balls with winning numbers on it and then see which one I can find when we get to the ground. Who knows? Could happen. Could happen. But anyway, so what we're going to do... it could happen. It literally could happen. So anyway, so what I wanted to go do is let's look at maybe getting this whole problem situated here on the show. And we'll work this as best as I can in this whole showroom area, which really isn't set up to be a work area. But we got the mall here. And if you remember from one of my previous videos, the mall rear steering broke because the plastic broke right off the back of the plastic mount here right on the edge. And of course this has that L bend that goes right into the tail slot here, so that's how the wheel moves. So really what needs to happen is that this needs to be repaired right here, and it's a plastic on plastic type repair. Normally what I would do is I would grab myself some super glue, I would hit it there, I'd grab myself a little baking powder or Arm & Hammer baking soda, sprinkle it on there, a little bit more glue, sprinkle it on there, and then sand or do whatever to get it to look better. But I've seen other folks use different products, and I went ahead and wanted to try that myself because I have quite a few things that need to be fixed. And super hot glue and paper tape doesn't necessarily work great on plasticky stuff as well as it does on foam stuff. So what I did was I went ahead and bought myself one of those UV light kits with the glue and the light and the whole deal. And I got the one that's got the little bit of a bigger light in it. So we're going to do that live here on the air and see how it works, because I've never done it before. And I'm excited to see how it works. So inside the box, you got the little white box, and then I guess this is the glue here. This must be the light. Indeed it is. Ooh! Cool. Does it do? Oh, strobes. Crazy. All right. Well, that's all we needed to do. All right. So this is basically some UV light, super hold, Helios, medium viscosity, light cure adhesive. So there you go. And this was bagged up in August of 2023. So at least we know it hasn't been in there very long, which is good. Ooh, this is going to be tough to open. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this plane into more of a please fix me position here. Let's see. How would this work if I do something like this? Again, I'm trying to fit it into a showroom area here, but so that you guys still might be able to see it. All right, let's try that. Can you see that? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, great. All right, cool. Plane stands to the rescue. All right, now, speaking of to the rescue, I need a damn knife. You don't need a knife when God gave you scissors in your mouth. All right. I'll use my mouth scissors. Ooh, Helios, glue. All right. Oh, a little mint. I'm kidding. It says do not eat. So I won't. All right. So let's try this out. Helios, medium viscosity glue. So like I said, we've got just that little plastic on plastic problem we got to fix here. Looks like it's a pretty straight on fix. I mean, it should just sit right on there. Let's do a little dry fit action. Make sure that looks like that'll do just fine. Yeah, that looks like it'll do just fine. It's got a little bit of a... Man, we'll see how it works. It's got a little bit of like what looks to be like kind of a little bit of a stretch fracture on it. Do I need to pierce this? Guess there's one way to find that out. Yep, I'm assuming I would need to pierce this. This is probably something I should have done before the show. Dang it! Oh! Yeah, because I think all my tools and stuff are downstairs. Oh, maybe I got something over here. I tell you. All right, bear with me. I'm sure I can probably find something to stab it with. Oh, I'll just use my wit. All right, maybe not. Maybe I won't use my wit. Maybe I won't use my wit. And like I said, I think all my tools are downstairs in the van. Oh, here we go. Whoopsh. We're good. I just got to pop a little hole in the top. So, did that work? Let's try this here. Let's see. Yeah. Try not to hurt myself here. Let's see if that does it. Did that work? Nah, might need to get an actual something to stab it with, because I'm just trying to make a little hole here, and I don't want to cut the nozzle, so if it doesn't want to go in, then it doesn't want to go in. Let's see. Nope. Damn it. Alright. Well, I might have to just fix that off the air. Sorry about that. I thought I didn't even think about that, obviously. One last thing to check for, and nah. All my good tools and stuff are downstairs. Alright, well, let's get back into that chickadee chat. We'll see what else is going on here. Still want to give this one more try, though. What if... Try to... Okay, now we might be good. Nope. Alright, now we might have ourselves a winner. Nope. Dang it. I guess I just get a straight old nail or something. Well, I have to do that separately. That sucks. But, yeah, I don't have any sharp and pointy things here, I don't think. Well, that's not totally true. I do have an old Habu landing gear. Let's see if that'll go in there. Oh, it works like a charm. Thanks, old Habu landing gear. All right, let's get back to this repair here. All right, so we're just going to move that off to the side. We're going to flip this plastic piece upside down here. Go ahead and get ourselves a little glue on there. Oh man, don't tell me there's got like a... Is there like a seal on the inside? No? Alright, well. Is that still not punctured through? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's say, what the heck? Alright, so we're just going to dab that up in there. See how that works. Set that over there. Flip this over. Put it back where it belongs. Make sure it's in there nice and flat the way it should be in there. Take the little lighty-ma-doo off the ground. And zappity boom! And there we go. Alright, fancy pants. Wow. I'll probably put a little bit more on there just to make sure it stays there, but that's pretty crazy. Throw a little bit up here on the seam there. Come back around here to the brake side. Hit that there. And, alright, put the cap back on it. And hit her with the blue light. Booyah! And just like that. All right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Sweet. All right, let's put this stuff back in the bag. I can see that being a good idea. And got a paper towel over here. Oh, there's one right there, actually. We'll go ahead and wipe off this box. got a little spot on it. There we go. I'll put the flashlight back in there. All right, there we go. Live repair on the Dave Yourself channel that wasn't paper tape and hot glue. Pretty impressive. All right. What did you think about that, everybody? Oh, come on. All right, well, there it is. I think that'll do her. Let's go and put it back up here like this. And get it back over there like this. All right. Cool. Live repair on the Dave Yourself channel. Hey, it looks pretty straight and everything. You gotta like that. All right, cool. And I did hear that fart machine, so it must be time for that. It means that it's time for some more bingo. Right there. All right, let's get back to some bingo. Let's just go straight to that bingo cam. And see what we got going on here. Whoops. Get the bubble wrap up out of there. That goes in my glue there. And put my little trash over here in my trash pile for later. All right. So let's see what else we got going on here. And we also need to check a look at that chickadee chat. Let's do that real quick before we roll a bingo ball. In the meantime, though, I'll go ahead and secure the safety harness. But let's check out that chickadee chat. See what you guys thought about that. Let's hop on over. All right, let's check out that chickadee chat. And see what we got going on here. I like JB Weld, the JB Weld Quick Weld. You know, I did use that JB Weld, Jeff, on that, on the Arrows F-15 that I just recently wrecked. I put it in that landing gear that was all wallowed out from that last hard landing I had from that. And that stuff worked great. Until I wrecked it. I'm wearing fancy pants. Nice, Matt. Me too. Watching the glue dry is my thing. No doubt, Kenny. No doubt. That's awesome. Watching the glue dry is my thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I took your thing for a moment. You can have it back. You can have it back. Trust me, my fingers are sticky now. All right, let's take a look at that bingo list one more time before we get back into that bingo cam real quick and see who's getting ready to win this next prize because, you know, we need to give ourselves a prize. It's good to give Randy a good prize, but we need to give ourselves a legit bingo prize is what we need to do. Maybe that's what we should ask the 8-ball. Will we give away a legit bingo prize tonight? Whoosh, whoosh, legit bingo prize. See how it does? Reply hazy, try again. Will we win an actual bingo winner tonight? Outlook good! Let's do it. Well, then let's find out, shall we? Outlook good. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see if I can find my hole in this one. All right. This is one that Mama taught me back in the summer of '79. In my Chevy. All right, here we go. And release the safety rubber. Vigorous, vigorous, vigorous. All right, who is it? Who's it going to be? Tell you what, can you see any of that yet? No, you can't. All right. Here's a little bonus for you. Here's a wee bit bonus for you. You get yourself an extra entry into the bingo to the 1500 sub giveaway if you can guess the letter that this ball is. You may have seen it come out. I didn't. Maybe you did. But if you can guess the letter that this ball is, let's jump to that chickadee chat and we'll see who can guess what letter this is. You only got 5 choices. So first one to guess what letter this is correctly will get themselves an extra entry into the bingo or for the 1500 sub giveaway. What letter did I just roll? Hey, Jono Edwards is in the house. What's up, buddy? Hey, I noticed you don't have a wrench. We're going to fix that, buddy. Because if you're in here, you need a monkey wrench. All right, you're in. Let's see. So we got, okay, so Smoky Mountain says IB. Okay, let's see what it actually is. And it is, well, let me do the bingo cam so you don't think I'm messing with it. All right, so it is Travis wins himself an extra entry because it is, in fact, I-20. What are the chances that this is actually Travis's number as well? Smoky Mountain RC, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! What? What? Holy shit! That is crazy! Congratulations to Smoky Mountain RC! Smoke machine! Smoke machine! Smoke machine! Holy smokes! That was the craziest thing ever! What are the chances that it's his number? And I'll be danged if I-20 is not his damn number. That is awesome. Congratulations, Trav. Holy bajolies, that is the craziest thing I've seen. Did you see that it was your number when it came out? Maybe that's what happened? Oh my God, though. So damn funny because I was like, what are the chances? And bam! Holy crap, you couldn't plan that. That's awesome. Congratulations, Trav. All right, man. Well, you, my man, I'm going to go ahead and add yourself another entry contestant on the 1500 because you got that. So let me do that before I freaking forget. So Trav, we just went from, and he did say the other day he really wants these lights. So you just went from 6 to 7, my buddy. Well, keeps putting 8 in there on accident. But speaking of putting an 8 in there, all right, Trav, so you get your choice, buddy. You can get yourself a $500 week for life bingo, one of these sweet, sweet decals, any of the other David Yourself decals that you want as well. Or you can put your winnings, and since you would technically get 2 things, you can put your 2 winnings into the raffle. So it's your choice. You can either get yourself an envelope from Dave with $500 a week for life potential, some aviation decals, and some other stuff from Dave, or you can go ahead and just throw your entries right into the 1500 sub giveaway, and I'll go ahead and add that in now, and we'll give you 2 more for that. So yeah, you need to do Powerball tonight, no doubt. 7,500 to 1. Oh my gosh, that is so damn crazy. No doubt, you guys did just see a bit of magic tonight, no doubt. You sure as hell did. And the 8-ball called it. Will we get a bingo winner? Yeah, you will. And you're about to fall out of your damn chair when he does win it. Put it in the raffle. Okay, all right, good enough. So we're going to go ahead and give Trav 2 more entries. Then let me go ahead and fix this. So we're going to go ahead and turn you from 7 to 9. Woohoo, buddy. Good stuff. All right, Trav, good job, buddy. Once we give away this 1500, you're just going to have to take the bingo. So you're just going to have to take the $500 a week for life. But for right now, you got your options. So congratulations to Trav on that. That was awesome. Holy smokes. And I was totally kidding. I was like, what are the chances? I know. Thanks, Smoke Machine. Thanks. I appreciate you giving me a little extra there. Because that was crazy. We saw a milestone tonight on the show. That's for sure. Goodness gracious. Oh, there's that buffalo head again. Get that together. All right. Let's see here. What else we got going on here? Let's see. I think I'm got some things here that I should probably. There we go. Oh, that's the text. We can put that back up there. We don't need it up there. It's fine. You guys saw it. You guys saw it. All right. So, it's just popping around other things here. All right. So let's see what we've got going on here. So fantastic. Congratulations to Trav for that. That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It doesn't mean that we can't keep the laughs going though, because I think it's probably time that we go ahead and throw ourselves yet another. Oh, joke of the day.
This guy's wife gets a cat and he hates it. So one day, while his wife is gone to work, the guy puts the cat in the backseat of the car, drives a few blocks, and lets the cat out. When he gets home, the cat's sitting there on the front porch. So the next day, the guy waits until his wife leaves for work again, then throws the cat in the car, drives a mile away from the house, and tosses the cat out. When he gets home, the cat's sitting there again on the front porch. Well, the guy's furious. So he waits until the next day, then throws the cat in the car, and drives as far and fast as he can, making all the turns and doubling back he can to throw off the cat. He dumps out the cat and heads home. but realizes he can't figure out where he is. So that afternoon, his wife comes home and answers the ringing phone. It's her husband. He asks, "Is the cat there?" She says, "Yes." The guy says, "I'm lost. Put the cat on the phone."
I don't know where the hell I am. Can you put the cat on the phone? I can see Biscuit on the phone. Meow. Meow. Or just staring at it, sniffing it. What the hell? How'd you get in that little thing? I'm lost. This is clearly a pre-GPS joke, but I just thought it was funny. So I hope you liked it too. All right, let's check out that chickadee chat. Let's hop back over there. There we go. There we go. We're back. 75-1. Look at Matt with the super math. I tell you. Smoky Matt, you do need to go play that Powerball tonight. Let us know how that works out. Nice Easter hat, Dave. Thanks, Lyndon. Hey, who said I'm wearing a hat? Oh, yeah. These are my summer hats right here. But boy, because I didn't wear one of those. I got a big hat that you saw me wearing last week at the field as well. But yeah, I did not wear the thing on my neck. Now the day that I went and flew the F-15, here's how that whole day started. That was on a Saturday, and so I was taking the Aero Scout and some other stuff. Well, fell off the steps because I was looking at the Aero Scout and I missed the left step, so I smashed right onto the concrete. Got this huge gash on my knee, kind of thing. So when I crashed the F-15 at the field, that about 5 minutes or so before that, that's when it really started to set in. My knee was like, "You motherfucker." So as I'm walking out, I walk of shame. It was more of a walk of pain, walk of shame. But anyway, so then crashed the plane that day too, which kind of sucked. And then let's see, that was the same day that the Radian did not fly again, and then that was the same day that the Habu put the 4S batteries in there that did not have enough juice to make it run, so it didn't fly very good. But anyway, so that whole day was just kind of a little cluster, but nonetheless, it started off with me, busting my ass on the concrete. Didn't break the Aero Scout, which was nice, but if you notice in the video that I did at the field on Wednesday, where I had the green camera mounted to the top of the Aero Scout that was printed out by, I want to say it was at Cadillac Escalade back in the day. I want to say it was Cadillac Escalade that may have printed that stuff for us, but anyway, nonetheless, I used the green one because when I fell, it basically busted my ass. It did break that particular piece off the top of the plane. Didn't hurt the Aero Scout, thank goodness, but it did bust my ass. But anyway, that was 3 weeks ago now. At this point, I'm fine. I heal pretty good. I heal good. So it's fine. But at the time, that day, there was a lot of pain going on that day. But no, I have not fixed that particular plane. I haven't fixed the other one. As a matter of fact, I think on the next show, and as a matter of fact, I've got a couple of drone Mencha boxes here. Because I've got a couple of boxes that I brought up. It's like, hey, this says like Traxxas Rustler on it. What the hell's in here? So I do have some boxes up here. If you guys we'll have a little bit of time here before we cut out here, and I'll go through at least one of these two boxes here. But I think the next show that we'll do too, I might just haul up one of the boxes, the busted planes that I have downstairs, because I have literally a cardboard wardrobe box, the kind you put the metal bar in to hold your clothes in. Yeah, I have one of those full of busted planes, so I might try to wrangle that up here and see if we can get that up here and put it. Excuse me for that, but anyway, I did have a little drone Mencha because again, there's so much stuff downstairs that I just haven't taken the time to go through it or anything like that. Mainly, part of the reason it's just been so dang tired lately. We've been putting in 52 hours a week. We're going on our 10th week now. So it, after that first few weeks, you get that runner's high after the first couple weeks. Like, I can keep doing this. And then you get to that 7th or 8th week, you're like, what the is going on here? And now we're on our 10th week. So it's like, okay. Start an hour early, stop an hour late, half an hour lunches, 2.5 hours extra every day. I try to squeeze it in. It's something else. But anyway, so I just really haven't had a chance to get down there. I need to really organize this table. I need to, repair some planes. I need to do all kinds of stuff. But a part of that is also the fact that I've got stuff downstairs because I have drone dementia. I've totally forgot what I bought. But one of these is a Traxxas Rustler that I had from back in the day. And you may find an obscure video of mine back in the day where I had the Hubsan, was it the Pro Hawk, something like that. It was one of their little FPV planes that had the camera in the nose. But anyway, it was a Grasslander, and I had it mounted on a Rustler so that I can use it to take off, launch the plane kind of thing. And I think this is the Rustler that's in the box. So we'll take a look at that here in a second and see what's going on. But let's jump back into that chickadee chat because I think it's getting a little active over there. So let's hop back over there. Here we go. Back in the chickadee chat. All right, so my April Fools had my friends hearing me scream in laundry, fighting in brown snake. Watch out, I got it by the gills. Oh, funny. Hey, Dave, glad to have you back. Hey, Dave, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you popping in. Tell Crystal we said hello as well. Smart dog fears a cat. My dogs are smart psychos. Meow, meow. Get a GPS, meow, meow. Yeah, exactly right. But speaking of that, Matt, now that you mentioned that, as I was kind of peeping into this box a little bit earlier, I was like, what the hell's going on here? So, part of the problem is that this box has been downstairs. You can see that the tape is peeling off of it and stuff, and you can see where it says Traxxas Rustler here. But when you look at this particular box, and let's see what we got going on here. So this is what I have in this box. Of course, the book, and then this is the Rustler body that's in it, and of course you can't. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's one of these see-through Rustler bodies. No, it's got that splashy green color on it. But anyway, so when you open up this box, I'm like, holy crap, look what's in this box. I got the GPS. I got the upgraded motor system and VLX3. I got the Jeep TPS telemetry module so that you can use the Traxxas app. I got the telemetry expander so that you can go further. I got parts in here like green parts, which of course are invisible because you can't see them, and then blue parts and chrome parts and anodized parts and all this stuff inside this box. Literally, this is probably an $800 car I have sitting in this box with all the parts and upgrades in here. Yeah, just found it down there. Just totally forgot I had it. Totally forgot. It's got upgraded shocks on it. It's got metal coil over oil-filled shocks on it. It's got the upgraded, it's got the cooling fan on the ESC. It's got everything. So, if anybody's interested in a Traxxas Rustler that's got a shitload of upgrades, let me know. Hit me up. Because I've got a Rustler. And I love it. It's one of my favorite Traxxas cars. I don't have a lot of Traxxas cars, but the Rustler's by far one of my favorites when it comes to Traxxas vehicles. But I have the Hawaiian or the rock and roll scheme, the red, yellow, orange, blue kind of thing, and I run the piss out of that. And it's got Traxxas orange wheels on it and stuff, so I've run that quite a bit. But yeah, I totally forgot I had this green one. This is the first one I ever bought. This is literally probably the first RC car I ever bought. No, I think I bought a Traxxas Slash. Probably my two-wheel Slashes. I think it was my first RC car. But after I bought a few Slashes, then yeah, I got into the Rustler. But anyway, so if anybody would like a Rustler and would happen to like to get one that's not really a roller because it's got all the parts in there and all the upgrades that I don't even have in my own Rustler, well, let me know. Hit me up on the Dave Your Soul channel at gmail.com and make me an offer. I'll send it to you in that box, just well better taped up and padded up and stuff. So anyway, and if anybody is interested in that, and I do end up selling it to somebody, because I'll probably need to put it on Facebook Marketplace or something. If you want photos of it, let me know. But yeah, I probably need to sell that. But if I sell it, I'll put all that money right back into this channel and right into another prize that somebody will actually use. So there you go. That's what we'll do with that. We'll use that as an incentive. But yeah, I've got that. And then, like I said, I've got a ton of boxes downstairs that I haven't gone through. So who knows what I've got going on. Probably need to just do a Dave It Yourself eBay store and just start selling stuff. But anyway, so we got that going on. So if anybody's ever want to get into that, just know I've got a great one. I've got a great one that you could be interested in. It's so highly upgraded. If not, I might just put it together myself and bring it back out. We'll see. I've never actually used any of the GPS stuff. I don't even think I put that in yet, so I never made it that far. Any hoozle. All right, let's get back into this chickadee chat, see what you guys got going on over here. See if anybody else new snuck into the house that I haven't seen yet. And we're getting ready to roll up here just a bit. So Jono's in the house, April Fool. And Jono's in the who, Smokey, put it in the raffle, there we go, okay. And guys doing some hellos, which is perfect. My skateboard's my retirement plan. Nice. Nice. Yeah, all the RC, all the planes and stuff, I still have boxes and bolts, and clearly, apparently, cars and all kinds of stuff I have. Yeah, that's got retirement written all over it. Of course, you need to sell it to get the money for retirement, but, you know, baby steps, baby steps. Finding it and realizing that I had it, that's the first step. Now, giving it to somebody that's more deserving, that's the next step. Taking the money that they give you, putting it into the show, that's the step after that. Turning that money into a prize that you ultimately win, that's the final step. Hey, that's what we do here. All right. So let's get back into this Jiggity Joe here. And what else we got going on? How many bingos have we done so far? 3. Yeah, okay, I think we're... Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say, fart machine. What's what? Good way to be there. Wow, your timing is impeccable tonight. God dang. Yeah, probably because we increased the greens in its diet. All right, so let's get back to that. Let's get back to that bingo cam. And, well, that's the 8-ball cam. Let's try the one that's got the O at the end, Dave. There we go. There it is. Bingo. There it is. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, we're trying to get ourselves a freeloader. All right, let's put that over here. And let's wet the whistle with my invisible drink. And I want you guys to not let this whole idea go out of your minds. And Dave, earlier, one of the things I was asking the group was, how do I go about giving away these sweet, sweet lights? Because in the past, it's always been a very long, drawn-out production, you know, random odds, the whole thing. But this go around, I think I would like to do it live on air next show, next weekend. Which will be April 7th, the day before the Earth ends after the eclipse. So it's a great time to give something away. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do next show. But I would like to be able to do something on air, or at least somewhat not too difficult where I have to, like, you know, produce a video to do it, and then to reveal the answer on air. But I think if I could do it live on air, pull the winner, I think that'd be the way to go. So right now we're kind of like at deck of cards with numbers on it. Pull it out of a hat. 52 card pickup. Keep whittling it down until there's just 2 cards left. Anyway, we got all kinds of things that kind of do out. So that's another suggestion. So think about that. What would you like to see? What do you think? You know, if you were doing it, you know, and you wanted to do something live on air, what exactly would you do? And let me know. You know, think about it. We can do all kinds of stuff. I can get a Sharpie and write numbers on Fritos. We can do all kinds of stuff. Which one doesn't have the cheese on it after I take it out of the oven? Who knows? There's all kinds of options. That's all I'm saying. There's all kinds of options. But anyway, that's what we got going on there. And Dave, also, since you and, well, Crystal specifically is part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, you may not have noticed this earlier in the video, but we have extra things that airplane decals and stuff that'll be coming to the winners that happen to be part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy. And again, if you want to be part of the Dave It Yourself Galaxy, there's 2 ways to do it. Send me an email to the Dave It Yourself channel at gmail.com. Send me your phone number there, and then I'll plug you into my phone, which is why it's called the Dave's Galaxy, because I have a Galaxy phone. I know. And anyway, that's why it's called Dave's Galaxy, because you're in my phone. And then from there, I will send out a notice to you that, hey, you're in. And then from there, I will send out a group text to the entire group that's part of the Galaxy, let them know that you're in. And then you'll get the hellos from everybody for being part of that. And then also by being part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, you get yourself an automatic entry into this 1,500 sub giveaway. So you got really 1 week left to finish becoming a particular member for that to be a part of this particular drawing. And then also being part of that, you get bonus prizes when you win in bingo. And after, next week, it'll be straight bingo prices until we get ourselves into the next big giveaway, which will be the 2,000 subscriber. So we'll see how quickly we get there because, once we get to 2,000, every time we get to 1,000 mark, we got to give a plane away. So right now, giving away some lights at 1,500, that's perfect. But $2,000, we got to give away something that flies. Most likely going to be something that's going to be ready to fly, not nothing, something that you have to, probably something you don't already have, something that's easy to travel with, something along the lines of maybe like the Cub that I have. Which you can, like this little mofo right here. This thing's pretty sweet. This little Cub right here, the Piper Cub, something like that, or something a little bigger, like that new Zero. That thing's pretty sweet. The FMS Zero is pretty sweet. But there's all kinds of things like that. But it'll most likely be something like that, bind and fly. So if you have somebody you want to give it to that's never flown before, you want to pay it forward to them, then they can have a full kit, battery, plane, the whole thing. Or if you just like to have a fun little flyer that you can throw in the trunk because it's in a box and then you break it out whenever you want to use it, you can have that. But anyway, probably something like that for the 2,000. Then when we get to the 2,500, because I think the big one was the first 500 sub. That's when I gave away one of these jets right here. And I think when we get to the 5,000, we'll probably do something just the same, give something that big. But in the meantime, every 500 increment will be some sort of cool RC gift of some sort, like these sweet lights. And then every 1,000 hits will be yet another plane of some sort. And then when we get to that $5,000 mark, then we'll be giving away a big full-size plane where basically that'll be where I just order it from whatever website and have it shipped straight to your door. Because last time when Justin Worden won this big bad boy right here, I already had it in my possession. So I had to put it back in a box. I had to take it to FedEx. I had to ship it to it. Not a problem, but still, they'll do that for you now. So that's how that's going to work. So that's so whatever money we raise toward getting to that 5,000 subscriber prize, that's what it'll be. And it'll probably be the hottest, newest plane at the time whenever that occurs. And then based on the amount of subs that I'm getting now, so that, and I'm at 15 something, at 5,000. So, around 2067, whatever they have then will probably be the prize we give away then. If my mouth is right. We'll see. Hopefully not that long. We'll see. But we'll see about that. Dave, by the weekend, you'll be at 2,500 subs at that rate. I know, right? That would be great. That'd be great, Travis. I'd love that. And again, I'm not monetizing this show. This has nothing to do with anything like that. It's all about just trying to bring some hilarity, something you don't normally see on other channels and things like that. Again, partly why I put cameras on everything, because not enough people do that. And when a plane goes down, hey, you want to have some cameras on it so you can see it. So anyway, that's just me. That's just how I've done things. But nonetheless, any of the money that you guys donate, things like that, won't go to more cameras that I'll be putting on my planes. It'll be putting on gifts that you guys are going to be getting yourselves, even though I bought these myself. But still, going forward, if you guys donate, and again, it's not a requirement. The show is free. It will always be free and never be required to pay for anything. But if you want to, I only ask that you donate $1. Please don't go crazy. If you want to donate more, that's on you. But all I'm asking that you donate is $1. Because again, if 100 of you donate $1, look at that. We're already halfway to the sweet next prize. So there you go. And there are a few of you that have already donated $1. And when I get it, I'm like, oh. And it is super nice when somebody donates more than $1, of course. But when you get that $1, you're like, that's somebody that cares. They took the time to donate that $1. It's $1, just $1, and they took the time to go through the steps to get it to the PayPal so that it shows up. Then I get the notification, hey, blah blah blah, I just sent you $1, and I'm like, oh, thanks, man. And when you do send me the $1, trust me, I respond. Thank you so much. So it's not like it's like, oh yeah, damn right, gonna send me $1. No, you're gonna hear from me. Thank you so much, because you donating $1 is like you donating $1,000. I'm very appreciative. So, but again, not a requirement. That is not what this show is about. The show's not about making money. It's about acquiring money from you guys so they can buy gifts to give back to you guys. So anyway, that's how that works out. It's a pay it forward scenario. But anyway, so what else we got going on here? Let's see. We are only three. Are we only 3 bingos in? Really? I think. Wait a minute. We had a fart, right? But we need to do a bingo. I think we need to do a bingo. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a bingo. That's what's about to happen here. Yeah, I got the safety rubber on it. All right. Well, I just need to do it too then. All right, here we go. Nope. try to get them to put that on the Lion King soundtrack, that they didn't. Bastards. All right, so let's get into some riggedy roll. Get into that bingo cam so you can see that safety rubber's on. There it is. I'm going to give it some juxtaposing. Ooh, that is a vicious, vicious roll. All right, here we go. Release the hounds. Release the safety rubber. And we're going to do double bingo. Oh, we're going to do double bingo anyway because one fell off. All right, so the first one is N44. And that is Matt M. Oh, is Matt M in the house? I want to say no. Hey, Dead Sticks in the house. Hey, Bobby, good to see you, buddy. Oh, no. I think I just accidentally removed Keith as moderator. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Keith. But Bobby's in the house. Dead Sticks in the house, everybody. In case you're not sure who that is, that's all Bobby Comida. That's all buddy Bobby. Bobby's got himself a pretty fancy channel going on right now. Speaking of somebody that's going to rock it up to thousands of subs every day, that's going to be that guy. Because everybody loves Bobby. How can you not love Bobby? All right, so that's the first one. So we looking at any Matt M right now? N44, no Matt M. All right, let's take a look and see what the next one is then. I already have it in my hand. I'm just going to drop it down the thing I'm going to do here, though. You guys can see it. And this one is B10. B10. Who's B10? Who's B10? B10 is... Oh, that's the chat. Where's the chat, Dave? That's not it. That is it. B10 is Jerry McGee. Oh, man. I know Jerry's not here. Jerry's cruising around that sweet bug of his. That sweet bug bus. All right, so we don't got no Jerry McGee. We got no Thomas M. Or Matt M. No, we don't see any of that. All right, so and I know that's been a minute, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Sorry, no smoke machine on that. Super sad, super sad, super sad. But I have a cure for sadness. Joke of the day!
A man walks into a bar in Texas and orders 3 beers. He sits at the bar, drinking a sip out of each glass in turn. This goes on for a few weeks, till the bartender says, "You know beer goes flat after pouring. Why don't you just buy them one at a time?" The man replies, "Well, you see, I have 2 brothers. One is in Arizona, the other is in Colorado. When they left our home, we promised that we'd drink this way to remember the days when we drank together. So I'm drinking 1 beer for each of my brothers and 1 for myself." The bartender admits that this is a nice custom and leaves it there. The man becomes a regular in the bar and always drinks the same way. One day he comes in and only orders 2 beers. All the regulars take notice and fall silent. When he comes back to the bar for the second round, the bartender says, "I don't want to intrude on your grief, but I wanted to offer my condolences on your loss." The man looks quite puzzled for a moment. Then he says, "Oh no, everybody's just fine," he explains. "It's just that my wife made me quit drinking, but it hasn't affected my brothers, though."
Way to skirt around the system. I can't drink anymore, that's fine, but Randy and Steve can. That's awesome. Bobby, I see that you're like, hey, I wish I would have been here earlier for some bingo fun. So here, Bobby, let me give you a little shot here. So on this particular list, this is the bingo list. You can see there are a couple of numbers that are still available. I-19 and G49. Also, they're not currently showing as being available just because I haven't removed them yet. But 071 for Thomas M. As well as, what was the other one? Jet Tech Don 068. Those 2 I'm going to remove just because those, I don't think Thomas M is real. I don't know where I got that name from. And Jet Tech Don, I haven't seen him forever. Bobby, if you are interested in either I-19 or G49 right off the bat, you can let me know that in the chat, and I will go ahead and add your name to the bingo list for next week, which will be updated with the Thomas M and Jet Tech Don being gone. So we'll open a couple more empty spots. So if you're interested in that, just let me know in the chat, and we will go ahead and add you to that list next week. If you don't want to be part of that or you just want to watch the bingo shenanigans, well, then you don't have to give me a number. But you have the 4 choices, technically, I-19, G49, Jet Tech Don is 066, and then Thomas M is 071. So if you want to be an O, you got those 2 choices. If not, you got I's and G's to work with there. And just so you know, Eric Johnson 74, G50 just won tonight, even though he was not here. And Bobby takes G49. Smart. I was just trying to pimp G49 a little bit since Eric won earlier. Not that he was here to win it, but, he still won it. All right, so let me go ahead and add this here real quick. Add that to my Dave's Galaxy thing. Bobby, also, if you're interested, I do this other thing. It's called Dave's Galaxy, which is, if you're interested, you can either, I don't think you already have my number, so if you don't, that's fine. But if you're interested, it's where I basically put you in my phone and send out group text to the members. It's free to do, obviously, but you get a chance to see behind the scene contents, things like that. If you're interested in doing something like that, you can send me your phone number to the daveityourselfchannel@gmail.com. And then send me your phone number, and then I'll send you a reply, and then you'll be part of the group. In doing so, you'll automatically get yourself an entry into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway, which we're currently doing for these sweet, sweet lights. And I know this is horrible because these got green on here, so let me go and pop these up. Bam, bam, bam! This is the current 1,500 subscriber giveaway prize. And let me move them all a little bit so you can maybe see a little better. That's probably not great. But anyway, that's what these lights are right here. It is these LED lights, and they all plug into this one sweet thingamadio right here, as opposed to one plug per light, which you only get one plug per light if you buy the Easy Lights. But in this kit, you get one outlet for all 4 lights. Oh, booyah! You get the hard lines right here. You get the adhesive jobby-madoos right here. God, so hard to pick. You know where I'm putting that right there. Adhesive jobs, hard lines right here in case you want to hardwire them, and then the ultimate charging octopus, and then of course the 4 lights. That is the gift for the 1,500 sub. By being a Dave Yourself Galaxy member, you are automatically entered into being a for this particular light. And going forward in bingo here lately, people are getting a chance to win $500 a week for life because I'm giving away scratch-off tickets to bingo winners. But if you're part of the Dave Yourself Galaxy, you also get yourself an aviation-related decal, and I have 200 of these mofos to give away. So we got a lot. So we got a lot going on. So it's worth, again, it's free to be a member. It's free to do everything on this channel, and it's free to receive free gifts. So, if that's the kind of channel you like, this might be the channel you want to watch a little more often. Maybe the channel you want to tell other people about. Who knows? Who knows? So, a lot of the folks out there do RC channels and stuff, and Ryan, again, is going to do one here, and everybody does their own thing, and everybody's channel is fantastic. This is just the one that happens to be a little bit more kinetic than a lot of them, a lot more chaotic, and tend to be the one that you may win something. So, I have had bingo winners, and in fact, like before, we're at 24 viewers, currently 17 likes. I can't stress, because this is a standing rule with every show. If the peak viewers matches the likes at the end of the show, everybody in the chat wins. And I know you're like, Dave, that's impossible. That can never happen. Bullshit, it did happen, and I think it's going to happen again. So, no, it has happened. So, hit those likes. Let's make sure that we get them up there. If you're in here, then you're going to be part of the peak viewer at some point in time, so make sure you hit that like so at the end, even if you don't stick around. Totally fine. You're still part of that number. As long as you hit that like, boom. Hey, Dave was only in stream for 2 seconds last night, but I didn't hit the like button. Guess what? You still win, mofo! You still win! That's how it works. If you watch the whole show, great. You might win several things, but, if at least you show up and hit that like, you're part of the peak content viewers, you're part of the likes, and if those 2 things match at the end of the show, because I record it at the end of every show, then by God, everybody wins. All right, so there's that, and that's what we're going for. These be sweet, sweet lights. And let's see, how are we doing on time? Ooh, we're getting late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last bingo! We don't need a fart machine for that. Let's just do one last bingo. All right, now that we got Bobby on here as well as G49, so we're going to go ahead and consider him being part of this as well. And let's go ahead and put the safety rubber on. There we go. And go back to the bingo cam. There we go. Safety rubber shoes on. All right, here we go. And vigorous roll to the back. Vigorous roll to the front. Pull off the rubber. Make that thing short. Boom! There we go. All right, who's it gonna be? It is 66. 66 is Jet Takedown. God damn it. Gosh dang it. This is son of a dork pants. Oh, that's not it. Oh, dang it. And here we were just talking about, and Jet Tech Don, I'm going to go ahead and take him off because he has never been here. He hasn't been here forever. He won. Son of a. That's all right, Bobby. Still feel good about your game. Still feel good about your choice. That one will come around next week. That's fine. No worries. That's fine. We don't get to fire off the smoke machine. That is, in fact, sad. But we do get a chance to try to turn it around upside down with the one last final Joke of the Day.
A couple was invited to a swanky costume party. The wife told her husband to go to the party alone. After he went, his wife decided to go to the party and test him. She joined the party and soon spotted her husband. She goes towards him and asks for a dance, to which he agrees. She let him go as far as he wished. Finally, he whispered a little proposition in her ear, and she agreed. So they went to one of the cars and had a quickie. Just before unmasking at midnight, she slipped away, went home, put the costume away, and got into bed, wondering what kind of explanation he would make for his behavior. When he came in, she asked what kind of time he had. He said, "Oh, the same old thing. You know I never have a good time when you're not there. Did you dance much? You know I never even danced a little. When I got there, I met Pete, Bill Browning, and some other guys, so we went into the den and played poker all evening. But you're not going to believe what happened to the guy I loaned my costume to."
That guy had a crazy night. You won't believe what happened to this cat, though. Son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. I think that's our final joke of the day tonight. Do we have one more joke? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think that was plenty. Yep. And we got 6 bingos. All right, so we usually are trying to shoot for 4 per show. We did 6 again tonight. So, just always trying to just reach out a little further, see if we can help a little bit more. Let's jump into that final show cam here. Oh, I'm in the final show cam. But let's see. Let's get into this thanks for watching part here because we need to start ending up here because, Pilot Ryan show is going to be coming on any second here. God dang it. All right, hurry up. Oh, no. What is this? Okay, well, there's that. Let's do this. All right, and for some reason I am missing a... All right, well, we're just going to do that. You can see I can use no copyright music on this, Jeff, so just in case you end up using this, just so you know. But my thanks for watching, yeah, that image is gone for some reason. I'm not sure where that is. Anyway, we'll have to tweak that all up for the next show. But until next time, I'm Dave. We're going to go ahead and get this drawing done next week, so get ready for that. Bobby, I'm going to add you to the bingo list for next week and get those other names off of there. So look out for that. But until then, I wanted to say goodnight. And you know what? Let's go back to the chat. Let's just do that. There's no fun music. That's okay. All right, so Randy B, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Aerospace Matt. You know what? I might be able to try this. Let's try this. Do and boop and boop, and I'm going to do a little copy action. Oh, let's try this. And this is probably not going to work out for the next show at all, but that's right. We'll try it. And then move it down. There we go. All right. And chat, chickadee chat. Boop. And this is what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So thank you, Randy B, for being here. Happy Easter to you, man. Hanger 51. Thanks, Kenny, for being here. Jono, thanks, man, for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, man. Smoky Mountain, thanks, Travis. Congratulations, man. That big O shit, that was crazy, man. That's the funniest damn thing ever. Thanks for being a part of that, man, making that happen. Without you, there would have been none of that. So, Boss, good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Aerospace Matt, thank you for being here. Randy B, thank you for being here, my friend. Greatly appreciate you seeing you. Jeff, always is great to see you. Bobby, great to see you, man. Thank you so much. Spread the word. Tell everybody about the craziness we got going on over here. I should say I got going on over here, but you guys are part of the craziness, so I appreciate it. Well, let's say we're 24 viewers, 18 likes. Don't forget to hit those likes on the way out. Appreciate that. Jono Edwards, appreciate, man. Let's see, Randy B, Dave, CBO Hobo, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Mike SSI, thank you. Keith Christie, thank you, sir, for being here. JCB67, always good to see you, my friend. Who else we got here? And I know that, let's see, I'm scrolling up. Paul McNeil was in the house. Paul, good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Who else we got here? Awesome. Pants Aerospace Man, I think I said goodnight to you already. Lyndon Stewart, of course, man. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I've been watching your videos, too. Good stuff. That boat thing was crazy. Jason Anson was in the house. Good to see you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you. Keith Christie's in the house. Randy Huffins, of course, good to see you, my man. Congratulations on your win as well. Love RC was in the house. Thank you, my man, for being here. Greatly appreciate that. Ray Emai was here. Keith Christie was in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate that. And Jonah, we gave you your wrench. You're in good shape now. You can help keep the show on the tracks because it needs it, my man. Shadow Ops was in the house. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you being here tonight. I know my mom was in the house. I'm just going to say thank you so much to my mom for being here. Who else we got going here? I don't know why I'm looking over there. I can just look right here. And then Ray is in the house. Boss, Jason Hansen. Who else here? I want to say that old Justin Worden was in here earlier at one point, our first winner, but no, maybe not. Let's see. Listen, we ended up on that music there. And then Boss 223. Anybody else here? Hanging 51. Kenny was in the house. Mike SSI. There's Eric. Eric, you were in here. Gosh, dang it. Dang it. But you weren't here when you won bingo? Is that what happened? God, I knew you were here. Paul McNeil. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, man. Eric, you were... Oh, you were here. I knew it. Damn it. All right. Well, I'll have to hit you up later on that. It sucks. Keith Christie's in the house. Who else we got here? Who am I missing? Don't want to miss anybody. Randy B, Smoky Mountain, Paul McNeil, Mike Bird. And that's as far as that's going to let me go. Okay, so there we go. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Greatly appreciate seeing everybody. Until next week, hit me up on that the daveyourself@gmail.com. Let me know what your ideas are for giving away this gift next week. If you're part of the Dave's Galaxy, go ahead and just send me a text on that, and we'll go ahead and see if we can't do something. We're going to do something next week, but we're giving away these sweet, sweet lights next week, so get ready for that because we have hit the 1,500 sub mark. Who knows? By next week, we might be at the $2,000 mark. I doubt it, but if we are, we'll be getting something else away. So until next time, I'm Dave, and I'm out of here. Peace. And my thanks for watching. On here, ain't that a bitch?
A couple was invited.
Watching is gone? Nope. God dang it. All right, well, I'll have all this fixed next week. Thanks. See ya!